Don't worry, you have come to the right channel. Hello and welcome my friends to my YouTube channel, philippospan. Weekly tips and tricks on how to work with Microsoft Office applications. Today's video will be about Microsoft PowerPoint.
How to change the dimensions of a slide in Microsoft PowerPoint. When we are preparing our presentation, we should also take into consideration that at one point it will be used for projecting it. Some laptops or other devices have different sizes, and that is why we must change and adjust the dimensions of the slide in our Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. We have predefined sizes and we can also customize the size. Stay tuned to learn how to change the dimensions of a slide in Microsoft PowerPoint. We must select the Design tab and locate the area of the ribbon named Customize. Once we have located the Customize area of the ribbon, we notice the Slide Size command, where if we hover over the command, we are notified with the following. Change the size of the slides in this presentation. If we select the Slide Size command, the drop-down menu will appear where we have the following two predefined sizes: Standard, Widescreen. We just select the size that we want and it will be applied to our slides in our presentation. At the bottom of the Slide Size drop-down menu, we can also select the command Custom Slide Size. Once selected, the Slide Size dialog box appears. In this dialog box, we can customize the size of the slides in our presentation. We can open the drop-down menu under the Slide Size For command, where we will find all these different predefined sizes to use. We can customize the width and the height of the slides to the dimensions that we need. We can also define from where the numbering of the slides will start by adjusting the number. At the right of the Slide Size dialog box, we can define the orientation of the slides into either portrait or landscape, and we can also define the orientation of the notes, handouts, and outline into either portrait or landscape. Once we have done all the adjustments needed, we must press the OK button for them to take place. I have opened the drop-down menu for the command Slide Size For, where we can see all the different predefined sizes that we can use for our slides. By default, Microsoft PowerPoint uses the 16.9 slide size. If we are going to print out slides, it will be better to use a custom slide size rather than one of the predefined sizes.
Thank you all for watching. If you have enjoyed what you saw in this video, please subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free and let me know by heading down to the comment section.